Hi there, it's Kevin with GatheringMagic.com here with match number 3. I think I might have queued up too fast. Was this the guy we just faced? I can't remember if that's the username. But we will not keep this hand. We have no black sources. Well, we could commune. We could draw into 4-8. There's 8 communes. I think we mulligan this. We ship it back. This is actually worse. But we're going to go ahead and keep it. We have more play with the Boon Satyr. Our opponent also has to roll into 5, so neither one of us are liking our hands. I'm not liking the Nighthowlers. I think what I need to cut actually is 2 Nighthowlers. Well, I don't know. Possibly 2 Nighthowlers, and I want to go up 1 more land to 21 lands, and then I think having 4 communes is a little bit high. But this is not the same one. This is going to be a Temple of Enlightenment. And there, we get the best draw in the entire world with the Satyr Wayfinder to find us a black source, right? Let's do it. Either Evolving Wilds or Black Source will work. And it does not find us a green source, but still finds us a land. It isn't a complete miss, because that is Boon Satyr. Most likely going to be white-blue control. Nope, it's going to be Heroic, which I am so okay with this, because I feel like this is a deck that we can race if we draw correctly. Unfortunately for us, we did not draw correctly. We get no black source. We need double black source to really hit anything. Stratus Walk is going to be very nice on the Hero of Iroas. It's a 3-3. The race is definitely on. I don't want to see a Thassa. Or do you have Heliod? That's okay because we can burst like crazy. He is going to get a lot of life here. But it appears he missed his land drop. It is a huge creature, though. It is a 5-5. And he gets the mana. So we'll just flash in Boon Satyr. Love to draw into another Satyr Wayfinder, actually, next turn. So we're even on damage right now. Strength from Fallen puts us a little bit ahead. It's another Forest, which is not what we wanted to see. Probably one of the worst draws we could have drawn into. As we have the 10-point life swing difference. And that, okay, that's the worst card he could have, or best card he could have drawn into. It's going to draw him a ton of cards, put some counters on him, and find him exactly what he needs. And I'm pretty sure he'll find what he needs next turn. This will just go get us a swamp. We'll attack in with these two. You've got to think he's got a Feat in his hand, or a God's Willing, or a Defiant Strike, or anything just to target. All he's got to do is show me, and this will go on to game number 2. And there it is. So, hopefully we can hit a black source. Yeah, 21 lands is a necessity in this. Or maybe even go up more jungle hollows. The 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 black sources. 12 black sources in the deck. I guess that's not too bad. Alright, so cards like Hooting Mandrils seems very weak in this deck. Even Become Immense. This isn't going to be a match where we're going to try to really... okay, so Brain Maggot, we're going to try to like race necessarily. It's going to be more of a value-based. I will bring in a Murderous Cut. I think Murderous Cut's a great card in this particular matchup. Whip of Erebos are very good. Pharika God Affliction actually seems weak in this one. Nighthowler seems a little bit weak. Again, we're not trying for that strategy. And even Gnarled Scarhides. I'm going to take out 2 Gnarled Scarhides and actually go just a 1 of Hooting Mandrils. And I'm thinking this is fine. I can see the argument for Drowned in Sorrow or Doomwake Giant. But Doomwake Giant, I want a lot of Pharika God of Afflictions. And again, I just don't think that's the way to go against him. Well, maybe it is the way to go. And just not try to even race him. I want to leave in, of course, 1 Gnarled Scarhide to see how it works. 1 Nighthowler. We'll need to bring in both Pharikas if this is the case. We want the value. And if this is... Boon Satyr still seem very good. Communes. We'll cut a Commune and we'll cut a Grave Strength. And I'm going to submit this. Yes, I like to play first. And there's another mulligan. And we'll have to mulligan this one as well. Our opponent keeps, likes his hand. And this is about as good of a hand as we can ask for. With a 5-lander. Need to hit in like Satyr Wayfinders, all that juicy stuff. But it is a land, but a land's okay. Attacking with a Gnarled Scarhide, get him down to an 18. And unfortunately for us, though, it's going to be any card in his deck is going to just wreck through us. We need to have him avoid drawing Ordeal Thassus to really get incredible card advantage. But we are so far behind at this point, mulling down to 5, that this is most likely going to be unwinnable unless we can hit into a string of cards that fill up our graveyard. Now, I want the Grave Strengths, of course. Oh, he kept a 1-lander. Very greedy. That's perfect for us. We'll Commune. And I think Boon Satyr is actually better than us. We'll take a Strength. Because the Strength, if we are going to win, it's going to be through a Strength of the Fallen. Now let's cross our fingers that he just doesn't hit anything here. Even an Aqueous Form is good. Defiant Strength is perfect, actually. It puts a counter on the Lagona, but it appears any hit is land. So the 1-lander pays off for him. Brain Maggot's going to be nice. But I think it might just be strength right here to get the Spiteful Returned big enough. To actually attack in. This will force a card out of his hand right here. He doesn't have it. I think we're okay at this point. 2 lands in his hand, though. He's really good to go. Again, I still want a Satyr Wayfinder. Satyr Wayfinder or a Commune or a Grave Strength would be perfect. So much cards in his hand. He gets that other land again, so he did draw. And Hero's really good as far as... Yeah. As far as making things cost a lot less. Murderous Cut would have been amazing there. But he's only up to a 22. And we do have a deck that can, again, burst. And speaking of burst, it is going to be a Grave Strength on our Spiteful Return. We need to hit 3 cards, though. We absolutely need to hit the 3. And we do. Perfect. So we'll attack in with both. And he's down to a 14, so 14 even. But the way his deck can burst, most likely we're going to be on the losing end of this race. Especially with that. Gonna gain another 10. And an Ordeal of Thassa. Putting the... He doesn't decide to attack. Oh, he skipped it. He skipped it. That is huge on our part that he misses that. Unless he just thinks that he needs to keep stuff back. 1, 2, 3. It's just going to be a Brain Maggot here. Brain Maggot's going to be quite weak. And we'll take the Feat. The Feat is the more powerful card. Or Valorous Stance actually kills a creature with 4 or greater. Feat makes it unblockable, though. I think he blocks here. He does not block. That is... Oh, because he's got the Ordeal of Heliod. That he can attack in with. And the Valorous Stance that kills my Spiteful Return. And he goes back up to a 15. So we'll take it. We'll go to a 6. Seeker comes out. Whip's going to be nice, actually. Put on the Gnarled Scarhide here. That way he can only kill one of them. And we'll gain some life. Yeah. Thought that was coming. On the Gnarled Scarhide, though, that's interesting. He goes to the Gnarled Scarhide. Three cards still left in his hand. Loses 2, goes down to 13. Again, he's got to be careful how he attacks in. If I were him, I'd block here with the Seeker. Or, yeah, Lagona. And the Seeker. Okay, well, we'll kill the Seeker. Actually, that's really good, because now Pharika is not going to be active. We go back up to an 11, which is still very easy for him to kill next turn. Stratus Walk, Tarnia's hero. And a Feat of Resistance, putting him up to a... Oh, that actually wins. So that's 12, and that'll be 13 damage with one more spell, if he has it. Can I do 16 damage in one turn, is the huge question. Oh, that's 12. I'm just dead. Yep, alright, so... Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. So next turn I could have... Yeah, cast Pharika and definitely not done enough damage. Well, we'll go to the... Game number 4 here. This has been Kevin with GatheringMagic.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching Playing on a Budget. If you haven't already, please subscribe to Gathering Magic and check out our Playing on a Budget playlist, which contains every episode. Thanks again, and hope to see you soon.